previously on this.
Woo!
Now.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Lads Play Dungeons & Dragons. This episode, Curse of Strahd. Joined of us is Dungeon Master Sean.
We're back, and it's going to be a fun time for me.
I am Billy, known as Bugger the Dwarf, and with our femboy elf, RKO, playing as Killian.
I'm gonna kill you for that, but body of yo curses, I'm still playing Warframe in my head.
And speaking of Killian, joined of us as well as the silent but deadly girlfriend of Killian, YangtheInsane, as Chris. She says, "Let's go," just for those who don't know. You should never have charmed her, man. You should have known Yang was a troll, and you just set her up. Speaking of trolling, kind of. It depends on the scenario, whenever you wants to do the funny or not. Introducing the Dragonborn Millie, played by Taurock.
Hey, what's up? It's me. Stop! I don't.
He got
I
it.
have no idea if that worked.
It
It works. I heard it.
it
The
works. but
soundboard is back. The soundboard is back.
The soundboard is. I have no idea if it actually worked, because like from my perspective, it seemed like it worked in and out. But we'll see in post. But
It's probably going to sound a
Hello, how's it
bit.
going?
It's probably going to sound a bit out there, but as in it's going to sound a bit janky. But I'll at least play a clip of it just
then
so
I'm doing
it doesn't
it
lose value.
I'm doing it wrong then.
Alright,
Gotcha.
and joined of us the not so but kind of edgy elemental guy show, played by Fireball.
Yo, how's it going?
Speaking of, are you all ready for the recap? Well, what the f happened?
Yeah, because I don't know what it is, but like the Ruby campaign, we were so good at stealth, but then as soon as we play Curse of Strahd, we just suck. Like we can't do a simple reconnaissance mission without there being blurred.
Yes, so you guys were originally going to do a reconnaissance mission at the church due to a funeral being held by Strahd with the rest of the four elemental fist. However, because of actions being provoked by the rest of the party, mainly Chris, and you can't even
Called
deny
out.
it, Chris. You can't even deny it. You guys were attacked by two of them. One eventually turned to an ally because it turned out to be Shinji's brother, despite the fact that Sho and his friends killed him. Sho, you learned the true meaning of the deal Shinji had, where the reason Shinji became a reborn was because he gave his life so that his brother may live another one.
Then he finds out Axel decided to become a VTuber, and he's like, "What have I done?"
As you guys are at the inn right now, you guys are trying to figure out what would be the best way to get to Sage's camp. To
And I
not
think
only
we just found it.
yes,
Well, I think there was two ways, I believe. I'm saying this out of character.
Bugger,
Yeah, Sean, you
yes,
explain
Bugger,
it.
Bugger knows another way besides the what you guys overheard.
I'd say, what it would be, Bugger, you're more an expert on mercenaries and all what their encampments are like. What would be your ideas? Because you're probably more of an expert than I am.
Well, it has been a number of years since I was last with the mercenary group that Sage had. Many were pretty blindly loyal to him, mainly because he could throw a fireball that could erase half a kingdom. The other half, nah, they were just as bloodthirsty as Chris over there. So he was doing something degenerate over there. So,
But I mean,
sorry, go ahead.
has Sage's camp changed any, as far as you know of, since you were part of his group, I assume?
Well, his best assassin is currently sticking a middle finger up at me, so at least we don't have to worry about. At least we don't have to worry about Chris doing. To be honest, I think we would, if Chris was still on Sage's side, we'd probably hope that she would kill us and not do anything else with us. So really,
And I kind of go over to Bug and go, but she wants to do other things to me. But let's just leave it there.
I just say, like, don't worry. Just when you go to sleep tonight, just clench your butt. She's really into some weird stuff. But in terms of like the mercenary groups, we already encountered some of them, but they were the scouts when it came to Sage's stuff. That'll make sense to people when I post this gif of what Yang just sent. Yeah, when it comes to Sage's group, he has the standard swordsmen, archers, magic users, and healers. Sage, on the other hand, he was something much worse. I'd say the best option we have would be to get the element of surprise. If we take down Sage, the mercenaries aren't going to want to mess with someone who just killed, like, a freaking country buster over there.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't particularly want to kill some of these mercs because some of them are actually kind of cool. I still feel bad for the ones we killed earlier. I say we just go disguised as like the escort party for the merchant, and then we can potentially get an upper hand on them. Chris might be able to try and still play a double agent. Do you guys reckon that's still possible? I'm asking in and out of character.
I really don't think. I mean, as I said, I don't think that would be wise because obviously, I think word probably has already spread somewhat about the incident at the funeral, so there is a chance that Chris's double agent act is up. And I kind of look to Chris. No offense, that was a good usage, but I don't think it's gonna work anymore.
Yeah, I feel like killing Aqua was definitely the nail in the coffin on that.
Hey,
I mean,
Bugger,
granted, go ahead.
do you know any notable members?
We killed half of them in the village the other day, and one of them's over there. It's Chris I'm referring to, by the way.
I was gonna say, if you want to make a roll for anything, Bugga, you would have an advantage as far as like knowing certain people.
Oh yeah, I forget my character. I forget history's a thing in these sort of games. So yeah, screw it. Let's roll a history. Well, unfortunately,
You have advantage.
Oh yeah, I have advantage. Yeah, and also even then, I also have 3 on history. So there's that. Well, it went from 6 to 7.
You remember that Sage did have a sort of swordsman as a right-hand man, but he's not as strict as Sage is. You just can't remember his name.
Yeah, that's when I go like, I want to say his name was My Only Mate.
That's when you hear Chris say, I could offer one of you as prisoner to gain his trust.
I feel like that's too risky, both in and out of character. It's like, because one thing could happen, he realizes we're trying to sneak in again, like last time, and, you know, it goes all tits up from there.
I'm also thinking, because Sage has probably done this, since he taught you, he's done this a lot longer. He probably knows traps when they are there. So he may have more knowledge than we care to say.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he was very forward when it came to his missions. Stealth was an option, unless he needed Chris, who I'm starting to realize he must have really had to scratch the bottom of the barrel.
She says, worth a shot. I vote Caravan.
But yeah, I mean, I will say this. I mean, I can still go in there invisibly, obviously, since I still can cast invisibility on myself. But it's one of those things. I don't know anything. I can't do it for the whole party, because
Well, has anyone noticed me break out of my my priestess costume? I don't think anyone has. So, if that can save you an invisibility spell,
Would kind of raise a question why a priest would be escorting this caravan, but I feel as though, yeah, and I could do disguise self,
Yeah,
so I could act as the security guard because, you know.
yeah, and you couldn't pay me to do that that play again.
Yeah, and then the rest of us just hide in the caravans, and then wait until we at least see Sage. Let's try not engage some of the deadly foes.
I mean, I kind of like your idea, Bugga, because if most of the mercenaries are just scared of him and they follow him just because they're fearful, I feel like just taking out Sage would be beneficial. Because you told us before, if he's taken down, they may fall away.
I agree with this. I agree with the subtle approach.
Right then, so me and Millie will be leading the caravan, and then the rest of you just hide in the caravan. I suppose we should probably get into character
Wait,
before we meet the guy. Well, yeah, aren't you the priestess? You're gonna be walking with me?
Oh, fine. Okay.
Because I'm just thinking, how big is this caravan? Will it be able to hold all of us at once?
You have not talked to the person who's leading it, to be fair.
Yeah, and that's why I was also thinking, before we talk to them, I want to at least get in disguise, because I feel as though if he mentions a dwarf, Sage might get a bit suspicious.
Yeah.
Very well.
Alright.
Let's go.
Alright.
Yeah.
For comedy's sake, this is when Bugger kind of goes into a room, and I just flip from my book. It's like, okay, let's see. Oh, she's rather busty. I could go as her. Pretty muscular dragonborn there. That's not a bad disguise I could go with. Or, I know exactly who I want to go as. And that's when I'm going to come out in my disguise as just a generic soldier. All that builder just like
Stormtrooper.
Stormtrooper. Screw it. That's in the video now. That's it. Bugger goes out as a stormtrooper.
A D&D stormtrooper. I just want to imagine what that would look like. You know.
Does that mean you take an aim penalty?
Please don't, because you've been hinting that this boss fight is going to be difficult. So it's like, yeah, let's not. Plus, actually, to be fair, to be fair, this is kind of accurate because I think I don't have as much accuracy with like firearms.
Yeah, you already have an aim penalty because of dexterity. It's -1.
Exactly. There we are. It's canon now. Bugger just regroups with everyone looking like the stormtrooper and goes like, I had a dream I was in this sort of world with these weird little white armored guys, and they looked kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then I guess that's when Bugger as a stormtrooper me comes in. I guess this is when me and Miller are going to approach the guy looking for mercenaries.
Yes. You guys see at the bar still a gentleman with a unique cowboy-looking hat. He looks like a cowboy, basically, is what I'll say. And you just hear him go, I can't get any luck in this town.
Taurock, do you want to talk first, or do I talk
any of
first?
you say any? I was gonna say, do any of you want to say anything? Tap him on the shoulder. How do you wish to engage conversation?
I feel like I've had enough dialogue, so let's let Taurock have some lines.
No, I was not. I'm just a monk. I'm supposed to be.
I guess I'll kind of come up to the gentleman's like, what do you having no luck of, friend?
Well, I was supposed to make a delivery today, but the people I was supposed to make it with got hung over because of some drinking contest the other day. Fucking no luck, partner.
Well, could we possibly help you with this?
He looks at you. What do you mean, we?
And I kind of looking at the group. Point out
As
your...
you hear Chris say, "I blame the gay vampire," and he looks over, "Gay vampire," as he whispers to you, "Is that one also hungover?"
I guess point to Chris.
We're
No,
not sure.
they are special.
As he looks at all three of you at the moment, well, I suppose I am looking for some help. Why?
I mean, well, obviously you said the guys who are drunk off their butts. Figure you need some people who focused and can help you with whatever you're trying to. I guess delivering is something is what you're trying to do.
Just for a joke.
Someone a delivery run.
Just for a joke, 'cause I drank some Pepsi Islanders, and you can rely on us, sir. We won't let you down. We're not drunkards.
Great. As he looks at Bugger first, due to his guard-like outfit. Well, one of my guys was supposed to stay and guard my merchandise. I suppose you can be the guard and ride in the back of the caravan to make sure we don't get ambushed and to make sure all the cargo's secure.
I go like, of course.
As I said, we'll keep your supplies safe as we can.
I'm also gonna need a person that can navigate and a person that could also be in a mini cart I got. The wine delivery folks say they got caught up, so I need someone to pilot that little carriage.
Sean walks up and it says, "I'll be part of the protection team."
God damn! As he looks horrified at you. I'm sorry, I don't think I can let you on the caravan.
What do you mean? Oh.
Problem is, I'm delivering weapons, and your man here is a giant flaming guy. I ain't having my because of him.
I don't think he's not melted anything. I will tell you that nothing has melted in our presence. Believe you me.
Yeah, no worries, sir. Your stuff is fine with me.
Mm-hmm.
You can go with the other wine cart then.
But yeah, I said that'll be fine. Plus, he can. But again, we can just help. As I said, protection, support.
Chris, you see the caravan driver look at you. Your friend's clearly drunk. She's trying to hide under my horse.
I kind of whisper over to him. They're like that. I'm sorry.
Well, it sounds like you volunteered to be on the wine cart, and you can take her as your co-passenger.
I'll basically say, of course I don't mind. And I give that look to Yang, and I was like, don't. And I give that look of saying, don't try any funny business.
You're still recovering from water. You got attacked by water or something? And then he looks to Millie. I guess that leaves you as my co-pilot.
Yes, I suppose. I suppose I can help. I can guide you. I suppose I can help you.
As he hands Millie the map of where they're going. This is where we're heading. You just tell me when to turn and when not to turn. I'm gonna load up the carts. For the wine one, as he looks to Killian, that is your crew's job. You load up the wine cart, I load up my weapons cart.
Deal.
Very well.
Alright, we're first going to go to the weapons crew. Bugger and Millie, you will roll strength checks, but you have advantage due to working with the caravan driver.
Awesome, possum. So, oh, nat 20. Let's go.
Bugger, you make it look like you can bench press all these weapon crates. You have like 4 total, 2 on each shoulders.
Is that Attack on Titan thing? Yeah. Is that Attack on Titan scene with Eren struggling with one box as Millie and Bugger just arrives with like 4 crates? The Mikasa scene.
Do I throw one as well? Is that what I heard?
Yeah, yes,
yes,
one's
go ahead and roll. You
Okay,
have advantage though because you are working with the caravan driver.
Yeah, I know I already got
Okay,
a nat 20, but I'm kind of curious. What if I did roll again? Okay, so yeah, nat 20 was definitely the win.
I got 10 on the first throw and 16 on the second.
So that'll make your total of 15. You do alright. The caravan driver just tells you where to put it as he looks to Bugger. Well, you're natural at this. You've done this before?
I go like, I mean, you know, as a dude with really great strength, you know, I like to work out, you know, got to practice my humanoid-looking, muscular, yeah, that sort of thing. You get me, right?
I just imagine this point, Boga's just flexing.
The Team Wine card, Show, Killian, and Chris, you all will also make a strength check.
Cool.
Okay, before we do that, after the show, here's what, Bucket's, lie, he says between his teeth, just like her.
Chris, god damn it, is having issues.
I got a 15 total.
Oh
I mean, you are able to get some barrels on the cart easily, as you see Chris struggling to lift a single barrel of wine.
Can I, as I finish mine, can I attempt to assist her?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Natural 1, Show, you make wine explode on you. I knew he'd be a problem.
I'm going to, let's see, can I do something with this?
How is it the strong
It was
party
supposed to
member?
be wine. It turns out it was just like highly inflammable alcohol.
Oh yeah, Show, you are on fire. More so than usual.
I guess you can say that was literally lit. That was not a.
I respect that. I respect that.
You take 3 damage because the fire damage is half, so you take 3 damage.
Yeah, I help. I assist again and I get 14.
Ew.
As he motions to you, no, you're done. Get on the cart. As he looks to Bugger, can you go help them out? I'll increase your pay if you do it.
I say, deal.
Can I assist and use like my my control flame spells to like at least extinguish the fire?
Okay, it's a 12. That's
No,
not
actually,
too bad.
Yes, Millie, you can do that. As Bugger, you fake a little fatigue from all the other stuff you had to lift, but you still get stuff on the cart easily. As he's like, Jesus Christ.
I look to the others who are just in the wagon and I just sarcastically go, we're doing great! I like our chances against Sage! As I turn around, we're gonna die.
And I basically, because I feel sorry for him, I just basically give the guy I think it's 508. Basically pass him 5 gold. Say sorry about that.
Well, great. I suppose that'll cover for the fucking barrel.
Again.
You can tell your buddies on your cart that they're losing pay for breaking one of my merchandise, though.
No worries. We'll get it taken care of.
As you see the caravan driver get on the weapons cart, as he points to Bugger as you're getting off the wine cart, just get in the back with you and just make sure the weapons don't fall off. As for Millie, the passenger seat is open and his seat just waits for you to hop on board of that.
I'll do basically the same with the cart we're on, basically behind them.
Yeah. While we're on the wagon, can I like do some sort of sign language to signal Killian to like talk with me through his like mental thing?
Yes.
I give him a nod and basically I cast. Oh, I forget what it's called now. Message. There
Message?
Yeah.
What's that thing that I use to message people?
It's been a while. Granted, it's been a while since we've recorded, Billy.
Okay, that's a fair point.
Let's get started with the caravan ride. Killian, your cart's going to be following the weapon dealers. As he just sighs as the first part of the journey begins. As Millie, you look at the map, you're going to be going to the woods for a little bit. Go ahead and roll survival to see how you do with navigation, of course. You will, instead of taking your normal modifier, because you have the map, it is going to be a +4.
Nice.
+4 modifier. That makes us a 15.
You do pretty damn well, despite you never actually navigating before.
I can read.
Hey,
I can read paper. Finally, I'm good at something that my school taught me.
Killian, you see two of your guys in the back. You see Show in the back just staring, face palming at sleeping Chris as Chris is sleeping in the back.
Of course she is.
All right. And I basically kind of go to Show. It's like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about messing up, man. Again, we all make mistakes. Don't worry about it.
See, talks to Millie. I'm gonna have to get off the cart when we get there, so that when we get to where they're going, there's gonna be two people at the front gate, just making sure that they have everything they asked for.
Will they have any issue about the missing barrel?
I'm gonna have to talk to them about that one. Luckily, there's a sword guy there named Ronan. He's like second in command, according to what I got told. Very understanding guy. I'll be talking to him.
I have a question. This is more out of character. Would Millie be able to mend the barrel?
I think we're a bit past that
You have
point.
no wine in
Even
the
if we did, the wine.
There's no wine.
Yeah, it's the wine, the problem.
Oh, the wine. I was more thinking the barrel. My apologies.
So I'll have to deal with Ronan and that lot. Still, the lady gods are going to check your pockets, of course. Mostly to make sure you're not carrying anything illegal. Primarily silver.
So this one I'm going to start talking to Killian. I'm like basically repeating everything that I heard.
I'm basically understanding and basically saying, just be careful. Again, I know you're in disguise, but
No, I'm saying I'm communicating you in my mind.
no, that's what I'm doing too. I'm doing it through my mind as well. And basically, I'm communicating back and basically telling you, I still have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, but like then I just go like, this is what I say in my head. Like, oh, Ronan, that was his name. Great guy.
Alrighty, so Chris looks at you guys like, "Oh, ladies, I got this." She tells Killian.
Oh boy.
As I swapped maps for you all as you all arrive. Why is Sun's hair here? That's hilarious. Let's just. You see a sea creature. There you go. It's a sea creature now.
Oh my god! Wait, let me screenshot that. Like,
Here,
don't
move it up
question.
a little bit in case you.
I guess we'll have to see. We won't see that coming.
Let's. You guys should be in full control of your characters, by the way. As the caravan stops here, as two guards, you should be able to see the nameplates. By the way, I had fun naming these folk.
I don't see it.
Yeah,
don't
I
see
think
it either.
I think only you can see it, Sean. Because
Yeah, I can see some guys on screen, but I. Oh wait, you're talking about like the two guards that stand inward.
Yes. Hang on. Let me try something here.
I see Dine.
9.
Yeah,
Yep.
Dine.
Oh my gosh.
There's
Undine.
two women.
Well played, Sean. Well
Okay,
played.
I love
Well
that.
played.
Obviously, you guys are only in control so you can see the nameplates and everything. So don't actually move the folks.
All right.
As they stop the caravan, like, hold up. Evening. What are you here for? Delivery of weapons and wine. As she motions to Dine to go check in the back of the weapons cart first. We're gonna have to check your pockets, of course. And he gets off the cart. As he tells you, Millie, they'll deal with me first. The other one's going to most likely talk to our heavy hitter, as I call him. Then you're gonna have your pockets checked.
Oh dear.
Again, no silver.
Okay, can I try and like
That's okay.
hide mine in
Silver
my?
underneath
Can I try and hide mine in my hood, like my silver bullets that I have?
Yes. You'll have to make a stealth check when it is your turn to be searched.
Oh, yeah, makes
The
sense.
first guy gets pounded down, and he's like, and they don't find anything on him.
Oh,
Millie, do you
shit,
have
can I-
anything silver on your person?
I don't think I have any silver on me, but
I don't. I think.
can I actually?
Okay.
Can I actually?
I think I have whatever the. Well, I don't have the dragon scales anymore because.
You
I
have the
used-
rapier though, Killian.
Oh yeah, I was
as,
gonna say.
Yeah,
Millie,
Yeah.
you get searched next, and because your turn
yeah.
does not
Just
have
before
silver,
that, before that, because I have the tome of Strahd on me. Can I sneak it in the caravan to make sure, like, just before they check me, like, that they don't, you know, that they don't find
they're
the,
only
some of the most
they're looking
important
for
things?
they're looking for silver stuff mostly, not books. So you won't need to hide your book.
I kind of think.
Okay, fine.
Let's see.
As Dine patched it down, she notices a scale, like red scales of yours, and she's like, "Ooh, you're very pretty."
No, thank you.
Oh, you're good to go, by the way. As she hears a whistle come from Killian's card. Oh, great. What now?
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah. Bugger, you see one of the other guard look at you and is like, "All right, time to pat you down, big man."
Okay, so this is the moment. Can I roll like stealth? Like I go like, oh
Yes.
yeah, let me just stretch behind my head quickly. You know, I had to do a lot of lifting.
Go ahead and roll stealth for me, Bugger. Go ahead and roll stealth for me, Bugger.
Alrighty then. Okay, well stealth is that's a dirty one.
Well, we'll have to see what they roll.
Oh,
They did just about the same. They trip over your bag, and he's like, "Oh, we buy marbles? We might have bought marbles." She's like, "Oh, we must have bought marbles." That's what that is.
I just go like, my brother's marbles. We were playing before the mission. Sorry about that. If you want to hold on to them for me, and I'll come collect them later.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. She's gonna take the bag of marbles that is actually a silver bullets.
It's annoying, man. You guys gave me them.
Don't worry. We're just going to... As she puts them neatly back on your caravan, I assume we got marbles in it. I assume you're going to be leaving with the caravan, so we'll just leave them on here for now.
I go like, yeah, sure. I better remember that before we leave. But I'm like...
As she then hops off to check the commotion, Chris, you see Dine specifically approach you and like, "Can I help you? What are you whistling for? Are you ready to be checked?"
Never say that to Chris, ever.
That's what I'm thinking.
She is
too.
always ready to be checked, if you know what I'm saying. Sorry, that was off character.
No,
I was
do
about
first.
to ask that.
Jeez.
I'm trying to seduce them, not eating. Roll persuasion. Roll persuasion, Yang. Okay then. That is a total of 18 or 16, and it's like, all right, I suppose I can trust you.
Yeah.
Oh god, I just read her reply
He
afterwards.
kind of blushes a little bit. I'm like, I guess I can search it later after I search the other ones.
I'm trying. This is more of a question, Sean. Would invisibility work on an item, or no?
You can make an item invisible. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Because basically what I was gonna do is I was gonna cast invisibility on that silver rapier.
Sure, you can do that. I mean, the other guard's checking Show. Show, do you have anything silver on your person?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so I was gonna say you don't need to make a roll then as you get patted down, and she feels your muscle a little bit, and like, "God damn, what the f do you eat? You might be more swollen than our monk here."
He makes a visible shock face. Monk. He says it in his head.
Our monk's gonna be real happy about this wine we're getting. He's a drunken fist master, you see. By the way, yes, that is a subclass.
Ah.
Oh gosh.
That's when I kind of... Do I hear this, by the way?
Yes, from where you are.
I was like, hey, could you give us a description of this monk, for just mercenary curiosity?
Well, he's currently bald with some facial hair. He hangs around our priestess lady quite a bit. I think she's kind of fond of him. Or whatever the word is.
I think I catch what our friend here is saying.
Yeah.
I go like, oh yeah, lovely.
As she makes a count, we're missing a wine barrel though. As that's when the caravan man said, "Yeah, we had an accident." As they look annoyed, "I'm afraid we're gonna have to talk to your boss about getting this carriage stuff sorted." as they yell for Ronan to appear. Bugger, that's when you see approaching the caravan this gentleman that you recognize as Ronan. What's the holdup? Why am I being called for? Well, Ronan, it appears that we're down a wine barrel. Great. I'm sure we can talk about this, though. Yeah, of course we can. As he sighs, as he motions for you guys to pull the characters to the side over there, Ronan's going to head off here where the characters are, and he's like, can you come with me for a moment? Yeah, sure. So those two are occupied, as Dine is, stammers a bit at Chris. I'm like, I'm gonna go. Bye.
You know what? She was mucking up at the start with her stealth, but you know, I think she did make a comeback flirting with one of the guards. Killian, that's meant to be your position. As in...
No, it's not. That's not my style.
No, I meant as in Chris
Killian...
flirting with you.
Oh, I get you.
Killian, can you roll perception for me real quick?
Sure. Let's see how good or bad I do.
Yes, Chris, you can hide your face.
That would be a total of 18.
Killian, if you look to your right, you see this gentleman is hiding in the bushes. Like patrolling with a little crossbow.
Basically, I'm gonna message Bugga and I'll go, looks like we got a merc in a tree over here. Or in a bush.
I just say in my head, like, let's not try and engage them. It's like...
it's one of those just saying, I want to let you know.
But other than that, you guys are free to enter the camp if you wish. Oh, not that button.
So do we just want to head in?
I guess we should really,
Yeah.
I guess I'll lead and kind of get like somewhat of an idea.
All right, go ahead. Bugger, you enter in the camp.
And that's when I was trying to keep a calm posture, like just looking around and be like, okay, just don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious.
Two folks over here. As this one turns over, she's like, excuse us, can we help you? As you see the monk walk behind her a little awkwardly. It's like, oh, just relax, sister. I think you're with the caravan, aren't you? You have our wine.
But I go, yes, we brought your delivery, or part of your delivery.
Oh wait, hang on, Chris. I got you.
And basically,
there you go, Yang. You're good to go now.
I just.
Oh, part of our delivery.
What I mean part. We had two halves of it, so one of us was drink, one of us weapons. That's what I mean, half.
Oh, okay. Balbo, you need to relax a little bit. Oh, come on. How am I going to kick butt when we find those people if I'm not drunk? You know how good I am at fighting while drunk. I know, but I'm concerned, you know? I still haven't heard back from our other friends.
Can I try and be clever and not be like, say, you wouldn't happen to be looking for those misfits that were causing trouble in town for, Vamp Daddy, as some people call him, right?
Well, yeah, one of them was another, like, cleric, but honestly, I'm the only cleric left besides him. Why do you ask?
Well, I'm going to try and be clever about this, because if we could try and limit the numbers of people we might face, and I try and hear, like, you know, I did hear that they were not too far out on the outskirts of this camp. Like, at least someone matching the description of a cleric. If you bring him in, I guess I'll try and roll persuasion. Like, you could try and bring him in and maybe earn a decent coin. I don't think it's going to work.
Gillian, you can assist. Okay, roll again.
And basically going, I think I remember hearing about that, man. There's these weird folk that came in.
Didn't help.
She's skeptical, but Balboa's like, I know what we can do. let's go ask Sabot. As you see him kind of drunkenly step to the side, like so.
As he does that, Show thinks to himself, why do I feel like I should be careful with him?
I just say, let's
And
just.
he's like, will you wait up for me? I'm sorry, I gotta go make sure he doesn't do anything stupid.
Yeah,
Of
I
course.
can I basically go, yeah, I kind of understand.
Okay, well, I suppose like mission failed successfully. I go like, right. I feel as though I know this might sound dumb, and that's when I realize Chris isn't here. Like, and she's gone. Okay, then new plan. I say we split up into two. We team up with certain people, look around, and try and look for Sage.
What would be your suggestion then? Of groups.
I mean, both out of character and in character. I was going to say maybe Chris and you, but she seems to be wandering away in the shadows somewhere. Who knows where? But I was thinking maybe we need at least a heavy hitter and maybe a magic user to stay together. So Millie and Sho, Bugger and Killian. I don't know why I refer to myself in third person, but we'll go with that.
Yeah,
Well,
I was
that's
about-
fine with me.
Yeah, I was about to say because I have a feeling if me and Show were together, I think we'd probably stick out more than anything. Just
Sorry.
because just because I don't think anybody's wanted, but I think if we're talking about people who are dangerous, would be, and I'm kind of looking to Show and saying, no offense, dude.
None taken.
But again, I kind of agree with this. Let's split up, and again, basically just kind of go. Let's go ahead and try to figure out where he is, and hopefully we can
Alrighty.
get out of this without any danger.
I guess.
Alrighty,
It's okay.
I guess since
Where
me
would you like to
and
go?
I guess where me and Killian are more to the right. I guess we'll look the right side of the camp.
You
And
see.
Show and Millie go to the left, then?
Deal.
Yeah, northeast. Let's go. Let's go northeast.
You guys-
Of the...
You guys see, Killian and Bugger, we're gonna cut to you first. You guys see that the fire pit that Balboa and Sister Mata were at, it's still kind of lit as they were. It appears that Sister Mata was preparing a little bit of a remedy to make sure that Balboa wasn't drunk before the shipment arrived.
Failed.
Apparently that didn't work.
As well as her journal, Sho and Millie, you see a scholar it looks like another student, reading from a book, a grimoire to be specific.
Is it anyone I know from the academy? Can I do a roll for that, or?
Roll a perception check, please. As Millie, you can make your perception check now if you wish.
Yep. I did. I got a 11.
You recognize what you think is your school's press.
Oh God. Is it okay? Is it someone I'm like friendly with? Is it someone who?
None of you have spoken to him, but to be fair, he hasn't noticed you either because he's face deep in his grimoire.
Okay.
What is it,
Do I
Millie?
should do it? I think I recognize this guy. I think he was a. I think he's one. I think he's one of my. I think he's one. He used to go at the same academy I'm from, so I don't know what he's doing here.
Yeah, that's a question that he's answering.
As you hear a page flip, as he goes, man, these spells look fun.
Spells? What spells? What spells? I immediately turned to him.
I'm sorry. It's the spells I got in my grimoire. I've been making my own lately, and I'm getting the hang of it.
Really?
And they taught me at my
Really? What have you
university.
been? What spell have you been practicing lately?
Just a couple. I've been working on, I've been working on greater invisibility. And I think it could help the group trying to sneak into town. Imagine being able to make multiple people invisible at once.
Your group? What group? Yeah, well, no.
As he gestures around the camp. This group?
You're doing great, Taurock.
Oh, you're with
really
them.
proud of you.
I don't know. There could be multiple groups. Shut up. Oh, so you're traveling with these folks? That's
Yeah. I'm a newer hire.
Sorry, I didn't catch that last time.
I'm a newer hire, actually. I'm doing this to try to pay off my student debt, and it actually kind of is working, surprisingly.
Real.
Real? You go to a college?
Well, I.
You look like a
I'm
priestess
also-
to me. Since when did they teach religion?
I used to be a scholar at Ashendale Academy, but I
That's
was.
my
I
college.
actually, yeah, I thought I remembered you from somewhere.
Remember me? He tries to get a look at you, but you have the cowl over your head. I'm afraid
No,
I don't
don't-
know who you are, lady.
That's no problem. I wasn't. I've been there since longer than you were. I was actually. I actually went to Barovia. I actually went to Barovia for some of my. Some of my school, let's say, but I found some. I found some other paths, and here I stand, wearing a priest robe, as you can see.
She
But,
realized. Sorry.
I guess you might be paying off.
I
your
found
student debt
Jesus.
working at a- Hey, that's the same thing some of the groups say. I don't know who he is, but we'll find out.
Just picture Millie T posing. Praise to Jesus.
Yes, I found
That's-
salvation.
So if you're a magic user, he looks at Joe. Did you make that fire elemental?
Fire elemental?
Yeah, that big giant
Oh!
red guy behind you.
No, no. That's my my partner. That's my traveling partner, companion,
My name is Sho.
friend.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Gandor.
I'm
As
not,
the-
well,
As
nice to
the
meet you.
group face palms, that's the joke. I think this spell can help, the group out whenever we have to go back out.
Yeah, that will be useful, especially with that group of misfits running around. Have you heard?
Group of misfits? What are you talking about?
Apparently there's apparently there are a group of I don't know. There's a group of hostile that have been messing with the lords of this region recently, and apparently they.
You
Have
see him
been
start
seen
to
roaming
panic a
around.
little bit. You see him start to panic. Oh, I know who to ask. I'll go ask Cybot. He knows what to do. As he starts to head off to where Cybot is.
Yeah, I think that's
No! Oh my god, I just realized! That's the person, didn't Yang just knock him out?
Just be sure to give them the full pitch.
I don't think.
I yell at.
Okay. Do any of you investigate anything else? Because now you hear, from your guys' perspective, you hear the sounds of footprints running towards where Chris was hearing the sound from.
I think we may have made a mistake. Show. Let's just
can I-
explore as much.
Can I quickly stop
Let's
this?
just explore
Oh,
as much of the camp before they pick up on something.
Okay, well, before he reaches the gate, can I quickly just see him run in and be like, whoa, kid, is everything alright?
Oh, well, I got told it was like a band of misfits, so I'm gonna see if Cybot saw any of them.
That's when I go like,
Excuse me, I must be on my way, though.
can I try and convince him, be like, no, sorry, Misfits, that's my wife's name.
Roll persuasion. It's going to be a difficult check.
Oh god.
He's
Uh-oh.
kind of in a hurry.
It's worth a shot.
Well,
Nat 20! Let's go!
As he whispers to you, wait, if that's your wife, is she a troublemaker?
No, I just go like, no, her name is literally Fitz. You might have heard Miss
Oh.
Fitz.
Is she at that caravan where the others are?
Oh,
I wonder if my marbles came in. Not marbles, what were they called? Jacks! They were jacks. I asked them to give me jacks.
no, I'm afraid not. She's back at the city at the moment. Sorry, she got a little drunk during a drinking game, so we thought I'll let her rest. Sorry for the confusion. That's a potential idiot that I think could be a flaming idiot. And not the scaly one, because she's the
Flaming
big brains of the option.
Flaming idiot. Oh, I saw a flaming guy. I don't know if he was an idiot, though. He's up there. As he
I just go
points
like-
to show.
Well, can I try and like, put my arm around and just like lead him away? It's like, listen, don't worry about it. My colleagues are a little, like you're with these mercenaries. You guys must have an idiot of the group, right?
I mean, some people say it's Balboa, but I think he's just drunk half the time.
Do I have history? Like, can I roll to see if I have history with this person? Like, did Bugger work with them? See if he has a fond memory.
Go ahead and roll perception, actually.
Okie dokie. Damn, and that is a 19.
Based off his dialect and how he's acting, this is a recent hire.
Okay, so not someone I was familiar with, and that's when I just cheer for go. He seems like a fun bloke. But I tell you what, man, why don't you go rest somewhere? Don't worry your feet about anything, you know. Like, you guys seem well equipped to deal with Miss Fitz if she was to arrive, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I suppose I can wait in my tent till Ronan gets back.
Yeah. No,
He was supposed
nope.
to train me today, but I guess I'll go take a nap.
Yeah, I was about to say, go ahead and do that, because, I mean, if I know anything about training and stuff, it can be, you need a lot of rest for it.
Whew. Jesus Christ.
See, people underestimate my brilliance.
You're brilliant! You're
My-
brilliant!
No. I'm a social genius because I send all the social stuff to other people to solve it for me. Anyway,
I mean,
No,
I
you-
mean, granted, you can't blame this on Millie. Out of character.
No, in character, I don't blame Millie because I'm just assuming it's show. But out of character, no, you nearly got us. We've had Sun ruin stealth. We've had me ruin stealth. Chris has ruined stealth more times than I can count, and now you nearly ruined stealth.
you're the one who came up with that story. I just follow through.
No, but that's what I'm
So,
saying.
you-
Okay, fair enough.
So,
fair.
Chris is still in their own corner. Show and Millie, you see another campfire that was lit up. It appears that this is where your friend was. And based off like the little bit of imprint, you can tell that someone else was here, most likely the Ronin guy.
I guess we'll move kind of like
It
over
appears
here.
no one has found Sage yet.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious. I mean, now that I think about it, maybe the big old house. Like, I'm waiting until it's my story moment, as well as Killian's. But I was kind of
Oh.
thinking like the big house would be our next area.
Alright, as you two make your way to the next house, you do see someone inside. It appears he's looking at different maps. As well as he has a couple drawings hung up outside. As he steps out, as he hears footprints outside. Like there was a lot of commotion going outside the camp. As this is who you see walk out of the camp, of there.
Oh dear.
What's going on out here? And who the fuck are you two?
And I kind of just freeze there, like on the spot. Like I don't say anything. I just look at this behemoth and I freeze.
I go, oh,
And
we
you
were.
speak?
Oh, yes. We were part of the delivery crew that we were told we could come in and just look around while other things were going on. After delivery, we made, and I basically tell them about the weapons and wine delivery that we just kind of helped assist.
Oh, alrighty. I suppose that's where everyone went. I know some of them wanted personal items. Did like something happen with my delivery though? Is that why my second best man is not here?
Can I come in? Am I hearing what they're talking?
Yes, you can hear what they're talking about.
Okay.
All right.
Can I? Would you like to describe Sage's appearance for the group?
Oh, fuck.
Okay then, well, you guys are looking at an 8-foot tall fawn in heavy armor, buck horns, and big old black hoofs.
Out of
Yeah,
character.
Hmm?
Crap.
Yeah. It's funnier as well because you guys are like, aren't you guys like kind of average sized? I'm assuming.
Millie is only a foot shorter than him.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, really?
I'm like 4 foot short. So can you imagine what this guy must look like to Bugger?
Show is 6
Yeah.
feet.
So as he looks at the paper that he has, he's like, as soon as we get all that stuff in though, guess we're heading off to Kreezak.
And basically,
Most
I'm gonna.
likely, that's where our job is.
I'm about to say, apologies for if this is getting into personal business, but why did you order those weapons? Obviously, you're a mercenary. You have bukus and bukus of weapons. What do you need more weapons for?
We got a dangerous guy we're going after, of course. And considering some of my troop hasn't come back from the town of Valaki, I'm gonna need more weapons.
May I ask who this target possibly is?
He eyes you glaringly. That's classified, elf girl.
Well, I guess.
I'm in real life, I'm biting my tongue, but I'm like, understandable. Again, personal matters. I'm more just curiosity.
And that's when I
Sean was
finally.
thinking to himself.
That's
Sean
right,
was
go
thinking
ahead.
to himself. I think the target is obvious.
This is when I take a deep breath and I go like, I don't suppose any innocent lives are on that list for those weapons. Because you seem like the type of fellow who doesn't seem to care about innocent casualties.
We do what we must. As a mercenary, the world casts us out because of how different we are. The only thing that listens to us anymore is coin. We do what we are told. However we do it, by any means needed. As he stares directly at your at where he thinks your eye levels are. You got a problem? Skinny?
That's when I kind of go a deeper voice and I just go, I'm not scared of you anymore. Because you know what? Deep down, you are still the same egotistical scaredy cat who hides behind f***ing magic.
You.
And-
As
and
he casts
basically,
his
I'm-
spell of magic on Bugger to the disguise wears off. I
Basically,
knew
I'm
it!
But I stand there like clenching my fist, like still trying to look brave, and I just go like, "Sup, Pointy?"
You left me and Chris after Markarth after you destroyed her ark. Strahd wants you alive, but oh, I'm going to enjoy this. You paid me back after I taught you everything you know. And now, you betrayed us. You were the closest thing I had to family. And not anymore. Family ties are f***ing over.
That's what I raised.
Everybody.
Oh, before we get to that, I just say
okay.
like one more thing. I say like, family, you slaughtered family. And you know what? It's been a long time coming, Sage. I never wanted to put you down the ground, but ruining the character moment just for that moment. That was hilarious.
Context show got a nat zero again.
Gee willikers, dude, what are your chances, brother?
God damn it! I got a nat one.
Oh
Oh wait, but my
No, what's your
initiation is.
modifier?
Well, do you want... Show? I'm joining you, man. I'm also in the 0.
You got a nat zero too.
Yep,
Why is it that every time someone has a story moment, they go fucking last?
I know. Well, I guess we can make
Yeah,
that work
right.
in the battle, but that's what I finally say to him. Like, I didn't want to put you on the ground, but at this point, you need to be put out of your misery.
Killy, what was your initiative? Was it 7 or 18?
It was a 17. I was just rolling that for. I can change it.
Oh, I got
I
it.
can change. Hey, yeah, because I was doing it because in roll 20 it's +1, but I have a +2 instead.
So combat has begun. As before anyone does anything, he's going to use a legendary reaction and cast haste on himself, increasing his movement speed.
Yeah, of course he is.
A testament of what I taught you cannot disguise who you truly are. A coward behind a beard.
Out of character.
God
I wonder if
forbid.
I've heard.
God forbid.
Oh, I wanted to say that, but I feel like Bugger should have said that.
Millie,
Should have been quicker.
Start combat.
I didn't even roll.
You have a 22 for some reason.
I do. Where?
Did you not roll initiative? Oh,
No,
did
she
you
didn't
roll
roll.
initiative?
I didn't. Well, I
Go
didn't
ahead and
say
roll
it.
initiative
Please.
then. Go
Yeah,
ahead and
I
roll
got a
initiative.
7. I got a 7.
Chris, you actually start up initiative. Pardon me. What would you like to do? You're gonna go for the acid knife, so go ahead and roll to hit, please.
She has an acid knife? Since when?
She does. 16 plus 4, that is a 20. As you are about to make contact, he uses his actual reaction to cast shield, increasing his AC by 5. You miss.
Damn!
Yeah, that was
As he
coming.
looks at that, taught you. Chris, you too. Pity. And she goes, hi, boss. Chris, do you do anything? You have the extra attack option. You will cunning action. What would you like to do for your cunning action? Would you like to disengage, hide, dash? Those are your options. Alright, so because you're going to move out of his range, good call actually, because he uses reaction on shield, he doesn't take an attack of opportunity. Go ahead and roll stealth. You stick out like a sore thumb.
Damn it.
Zach, it could be your turn.
I guess Yang's good rolls have quote unquote ended.
She wasted it on the horny energy. you put too much horny in the game.
Killian, your turn is up, by the way.
I think what my first is gonna do, I'm gonna give a friendly bardic inspiration to my good buddy Bugga.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
I'll
it's a
mark
good-
Bugger with this one for inspiration.
so,
He knows he has it.
Yeah.
And base and
Oh, sorry. Okay, I'll just go look at the chat. Just, but I'm your good buddy.
Was that before or after you tried to stab me?
No, I'm assuming this is like Chris saying it to Killian.
Oh, got it.
but
I'm assuming so, right, Yang?
gotta go with a good old fashioned vicious mockery.
That is a charisma save, correct?
Charisma save of 14.
All right. And I can reveal this now. Due to his font heritage, Sage has advantage.
Of course he
Sage.
does. Of course. Yeah, he.
The highest is a 15.
Yeah. So basically, I'm just rolling my thing, and basically you'll just take the half hit, I think.
All right. Roll damage then.
So it would have been 5. So it would have been 5 total for that roll. And basically, I just go. You know, I always heard stories about you from Bugga, but I guess you're not a step above the rest.
That's a
He
good
does
one.
nothing as he takes damage, though. Killian, is that it for your turn?
Yeah, unfortunately, yes.
How much damage did he
And now
take?
it is time. He took 2 damage.
I mean, that's something. He's on 69 health.
He's on 96.
Oh, really? Oh, the character on screen has 71.
You must be
That's
thinking-
you.
Is it? Oh, yeah.
You can't see Sage's health.
Oh, yeah. My bad. I thought that because where I'm standing, it looks like it's under
It
his
is
health.
Sage's turn. Bugger, you see him pull out a familiar-looking sword. As he... Killian, it sounds like he is singing. As he is using Blade Song.
That's when I...
Oh no.
I'm gonna pretend I know what that is, and I just go like, "Oh fudge!" Like that. The whole bravery just go. That bravery just goes, "Oh fudge!"
Oh no. He's part bard.
Wait, really?
No,
He's
he's
not.
not part bard.
Oh, what was it? I can remember, but my brain's going blank.
So with his scimitar, he's going to make an attack first on Bugger. That is a total of 26.
Yeah, that ain't gonna.
Yeah, I think that is definitely gonna hit me.
I can't reaction that. Sorry.
Bugger, you take 9 damage.
Damn, I think that's the most damage I've taken in a while, actually.
And now he is going to attack Sho with a melee attack.
Uh-oh.
That is a total of 25. Thanks.
Yep.
Sho, you also take 9 damage.
Alright.
Oh dear.
As he's like, let's dance. As you fucking, you see him maneuver around you and then step right in front of Sho. And then for one final bonus action,
Uh-oh.
like, you want to see a magic trick?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
From his hilt comes a dancing sword, and it's gonna dive straight at Killian.
Whoa.
Dancing sword is a telekinetic-like sword that acts on its own.
Oh dear.
However, it doesn't have a plus or modifier. Killian does a 14 hit you.
Okay, what the heck? 14, I think it. I believe it does. I think where the heck did I put it? Oh, it's been a while since I've used this. I believe that hits.
Alright, Killian, you take 8 damage
Ow.
from a flying sword attack as he backs out of all your range and kind of taunts you. Let's dance.
Oh dear.
That's like flattery, I see. Again, I've seen better moves than a puppet on strings.
Bugger, make sure you update your health, by the way.
Oh, I've already updated it. Yeah, it's on 62.
Oh, I can't see it. Okay. So that concludes Sage's turn.
By the way, just out of character, I am loving how you're portraying this character. Like, very powerful, but also very cocky.
His movement speed, by the way, is a total of 55. But I'm making him move a little bit slowly. He casts, like, haste on himself, and blazing increases his movement speed, of course.
Of course, yeah.
Turn order. Millie, it's your turn.
Okay, I have a lot to do on this. First of all, I'm gonna activate my quicken spell, and
Okay.
I'm gonna cast. Can dispel magic? I want to use dispel magic to remove all the buffs that he has.
Dispel magic only works on items, so you can't dispel magic off of him. You can dispel the magic off the dancing sword attack of Killian.
Shit.
I mean, that is
Okay,
also a good option,
completely
though.
ruins me. I wanted to do something cool against the sword, but it's okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna use. I have a parchment that allows me to summon a spiritual weapon. I want to summon that to clash with the telekinetic sword to assist
All right.
Killian.
Killian, you see another sword head towards you, but it's fighting the other one.
So there's that, and
I think as I see this, I'm just kind of like, ow, and then all I see is the sword's like, okay.
Oh, so that's his.
So now, and also I'm I'm still gonna use a quicken spell, and I'm gonna unleash two scorching rays in a row at this guy then.
Roll to hit.
Roll the hit. That's charisma, right?
It'll be charisma and your proficiency modifier to hit, yes. Which I think is +4 for everyone right now, so.
Mm-hmm.
Charisma's what, +3 for you?
Charisma is +3.
So it'll be a +7 to hit.
Okay, so I got 13.
Miss.
Wait,
Roll again.
13 plus the modifiers, right? So that's like.
That is still a miss.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
got.
Okay, so I roll again, and that's
Yes.
even worse. I got a 9.
Miss again. 2 beams fire as Sage just kind of ducks out of the way at the first one and just bats the other way at one away with his scimitar.
I might do that.
Ooh, magic user. Remind me of Gandor, you do.
And you reminded me of a scaredy cat.
Why
God damn.
aren't you talking, you cowardly bard? Your words can't hurt anyone.
Just like your
The
words
only thing
couldn't
they
hurt.
hurt was your parents and sibling.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, the only thing that hurt me would be my foot going up your butt.
You're welcome to try.
I just
I'd make
facepalm at that.
foot a nice trophy.
And
I just-
basically, you see me just stick the middle finger to him.
Millie, is that it for your turn?
Unfortunately, it does.
Okay. Bugger, it's your go.
Okay, I feel like I definitely want to hit this guy with, like, everything I can try.
Remember, you have Bardic Inspiration, by the way.
That is true.
Oh, sorry, I'm just using my turn to displace myself a little bit there. Just gaining
That's
some
fine.
range. Give me,
Uh,
guys.
Just to get a reminder from you, Sean, do you remember, what was, because we were looking at new moves for my character, what does Shatter do again? That's one of my new spells.
Shatter, I believe, is going to be a saving throw, but it could stun him. I'm going to double check that. Is that what you want to go for?
Let's just see my range, because that should hit. How do I do my range
Oh, where are you?
thing?
There's a measurement tool. Sage is currently 10 feet away from you.
That is exactly the amount I need to hit him. That is the range of my spell.
Each creature of your choice, by the way, so you have to pick specific creatures to target. It's not just everyone within Bugger's 10 feet gets hit by it.
Yeah. Well, I was just going to
Big
point
difference.
Shatter to Sage.
I believe this is going to be a saving throw. Of what kind, I don't know. Let's double check on.
I believe that's... doesn't actually say in the spell thing. It just says 3d8
Oh, here we go.
fail damage.
It's a con saving throw. I have to make a con saving throw with Sage. And I said earlier what that is, but his con's not the best of stats. You have that going for you.
Okay, I was going to say,
I mean,
let's just do...
The highest
that.
he gets is a 6.
Oh, whoops.
Shatter connects.
Okay, also, I just rolled 100 by mistake. Whoops. And thank goodness it was a mistake, so it's like,
So Shatter connects. Take roll 3d8 damage, please.
3d8 damage. Hey, it's still a 2.
3d8. Roll 3 of them.
Oh yeah, 3. Hey, the maximum 8. That's nice. And then half, damn it. But
All right, he takes a total of 14 damage.
okay, and when that
As he
hits
gets
him,
stunned a little bit.
that's where I go like, I've learned a few more tricks since our last encounter, you fawness. I was going to say a C word, but I'm worried that YouTube will demonetize me, so we'll just say there's a big blur. Just everyone looks shocked, like, oh my god.
Okay, does that complete your turn?
Right then, so first of all, just got to remove that spell slot, just so I don't try and cheat my way out of this. So I want to play this game fair. But looking at my thing, I think, I'll go for... Can I use extra attack, or is that only when I do, like, sword damage?
Extra attack is only on the attack action. You did a spell, so you do not get extra attack.
Okay. Actually, out of curiosity, since I have War Magic, does that do more damage to him?
War magic. I think you have advantage on attacks against him. So technically, I wasn't supposed to have advantage on that saving throw.
No, I was gonna... Sorry, guys.
No
Which
worries.
is funny because he has saving throws against all magic attacks except for yours due to your war magic feat.
I'm gonna pretend that was planned.
Alright, but does that complete your turn, Bugger?
I think I'm gonna go for... Oh yeah, I've got Action Surge. I'll go Action Surge.
Use your action surge. What would you like to do?
That is when I'm gonna throw... I'll do Ice Knife.
Roll to hit.
Alrighty then, that is 18! Wait, is that enough?
Push.
Plus your proficiency of 4 plus... What's your strength modifier?
My Strength modifier is 3.
That is a 25 to hit. Unfortunately, it does not hit.
Bardic inspiration. Bard.
Oh yeah, roll your d8.
All right, and let's go. D8. I got a max 8.
That is a hit. Roll damage on Ice Knife.
Yeah.
As you
All right.
remember Killian's words, as your Ice Knife grows bigger to match the size of the target that you're throwing at.
I would more like to say it matches his ego.
Nice. Right then. Where's ice knife damage? That is a.
And there
D10.
goes your inspiration.
Okay.
Yes, roll
A 2 again.
Okay.
God damn it! It's always 2 when it comes to the damage.
He has to make a dex saving throw to see if he takes cold damage. Roll the cold damage, please.
The cold
Actually,
damage.
if he succeeds, he only takes half.
Okay, that's a
Thank you.
D6. 3.
He takes 5 more total damage and is slowed by 10 feet due to failing the saving throw.
Yeah. And that's why I just make a cheeky
So,
remark before I end my turn.
You counter
Like,
his haste.
Oh. yeah. So that's when I make a cheeky remark to Sage before I end my turn. I say like, "You always did tell me to think with my head and not my sword. How's it feel to be outsmarted by a
Show.
fucking dwarf?"
Joe, it's your go.
All right. Okay. But before I do anything, I want to ask, have I done my sword bonding thing yet? I want to make sure.
You did not say you were going to.
I thought he said he did. Never mind.
But I will let you have it just for this boss fight.
Okay then.
Just because we've had a
So,
bad start.
So I unsheath my sword. I start to rage, and I
Joe is now, hang on. Joe is now in a rage. I'm gonna mark you with a red dot for rage.
oh yeah, I see it. All right, I run over to Sage.
Okay.
And use unarmed strike.
Roll to hit.
Wait, you're saying you're unsheathing your sword and you go for unarmed strike?
23 is a miss.
He's doing that Kratos Spartan rage thing. Let him have it.
Yeah, fair enough. I was just confused. He pulls out his sword just to put it away, just to rage.
Wait.
Wouldn't that be? Did he add his other modifier?
It added already. It added, oh yeah, it's like a +2 for rage. That is a miss still, I'm afraid.
Oh, me.
God, what is his armor?
It's called. Shield is busted.
Shield gave him 5, and so did Bladesong. But Bladesong, but Shield will only last until it's his turn again. So, Sho, would you like the extra attack?
Wait,
Sure.
Wait, I thought Shield was a. Basically, he can only keep it up as long as after he has to make a con save.
Go ahead and roll again, Sho. But no, Shield lasts
Okay.
1 round. It says.
Oh, okay.
When it's Chris's turn, Shield will wear off.
Oh, thank
Okay.
God.
I misunderstood. Thank you for explaining that.
Alright, Sho, if you're going to hit again, feel free to roll. That is a miss again.
Oh my God.
Damn.
As
Just
with
tiny.
Sage's unnatural quickness, despite his size, you're surprised how he's avoiding all your attacks. Pathetic. You fight like a bum.
I get it.
Basically, as soon as he says that, I flip him the bird again and go, "Yeah, karmatic, you B word."
So fast.
Is that complete your turn, or would you like to use any key points?
I would say wait for those key points because that
Yeah.
shield is OP.
Yeah, I'll wait. I'll have my turn
Okay.
here.
Top of the round, Chris, it is your go, and his shield has worn off.
Please hit with something powerful, Yang. I know you're just a rogue, but please.
And he gets. I just rolled to see if he gets a legendary reaction back, and he does.
Of course he does.
Roll a 6, all right.
Yep, sickle time.
Chris, feel free to move and then roll to hit. I need to see where you're moving first. Roll an advantage because of flanking. Roll again.
Ooh, I
That
just saw.
is 18 plus 4. That is a hit. Roll damage.
Yay. Slash. 6.
Oh, you're attacking with the sword, not the sickle. I thought you were going for the sickle.
I think
sword damage. That is 10 damage, though.
Well, she said she said he was doing the sickle, not the sword.
Yeah.
She rolled the sword. You rolled the sword dice, Yang. Sickle dice is a D4.
No worries. Yikes.
5 damage the first time. Okay.
Where-
You're dual wielding, so you can roll again if you wish. You rolled a hit.
Yeah,
Please
roll the
and
hit.
thank
Yeah, roll the hit.
You're doing great,
Have
Yang.
advantage
You're
'cause-
doing really great.
Flanking exists. Roll again. Oh wait, you did. Miss.
Rip.
As he blocks your second attack. You got just lucky that time, old friend. Killian, it's your turn. Unless Chris
Base-
wants to do her cunning action.
Disengage and hide.
You're gonna try to hide again. Go ahead and roll stealth again. He won't use his reaction.
Oh, for God's sake.
As he just laughs. Run! Run! I still see your ass! You're not very good at stealth anymore, are you? What the fuck happened?
She saw your ugly face, that's why.
I thought you were talking about yourself for a second there, bucko.
Yeah, well,
Wow,
since it-
14. What are you, 10?
Ooh.
Killian,
Oh, God.
Basically,
it's your turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and go. Yeah, well, there's one thing that you don't know about me. Mirage behind him.
Alright, so there's a copy of Killian behind it, Sage. What would you like your Mirage to do?
Yeah, let's go. Let's give him a little taste of I'm gonna go. This is the taste of the Order of the Silver Dragon attack.
Roll to hit. And where did you position your Mirage? I need you to
Right.
point specific.
There.
Roll with advantage then.
Yep, that's
It's
why.
an unarmed attack since your Mirage does not have any weapons. Nice thinking.
So that would be. So it's an attack. So my brain's not working. So that would be 18.
When does our brains ever
Miss.
work?
Good.
18 is a miss.
Great.
Oh, my God.
Then let's see. You know what I'm gonna do actually? I'm gonna.
What would you like to do?
Basic. Oh, I can't do it. It would cause Fairy Fire would do something else that I don't want it to do. So, I'm actually going to cast a certain shield onto Show there. Give him plus
Alright,
5
Show,
AC.
Show your AC is now 16 for the time being.
Alright.
Exactly your turn, Killian.
Yes, and the Mirage is still there, so it's like, so good luck.
I won't need luck with what I'm about to do.
Oh, God.
As he smirks to himself. Millie, I'm going to need a charisma save.
Charisma save? Oh god.
Oh, no.
Yes, please.
Why do I feel as though he's going to turn Millie if he loses?
Okay. Apparently saving throw is +6. I gotta do that. Oh, that's almost a 30-20. I think I got 19 with the full.
19. As he uses Dominate Monster,
This is your.
What?
Millie is now under Sage's control.
What?
Oh.
Deal with that elf for me.
Oh.
Things to do.
Okay,
Oh
thank,
no.
thank goodness I didn't
I'm
bring
gonna
my
say,
dogs
you
out.
Can go, you can go shove this. You can shove that thing up your butt, I would let you go. You can go ahead and try to do something. Attack that Mirage if you want to.
Oh, who says I'm going to attack the Mirage? As for his legendary action, he's going to dash to behind Chris.
Uh-oh.
Who dare you strike me? I thought we were friends.
Oh, fudge.
Oh well. That is a 14 to hit Chris. Just barely, damn. He was one above her AC.
Yeah.
Oh, 14's a miss, excuse me. Chris, you avoid his attack. And since he used an attack as his thing, he can use a cantrip now.
Oh dear.
As he is going to use the cantrip. Ooh, which one do I want him to use?
Please be kind to us. We still.
Sack of garbage.
I was gonna say, please be kind. We still need content.
He is just going to use. Actually, he won't use a cantrip. He'll just end his turn.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Me too.
As this turn is over, you see.
Oh no.
He's like, oh, what's going on? What's going on, boss? Candor, we're under attack. Deal with the fire person. Yes, sir. As Cho, you're going to be targeted for magic missile.
Oh god.
What the?
Cho, you take 12 damage, but it's cut in half, so you only take 6 from the magic missile attack.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Very
magic
nice.
missile always hits. Forgot.
And he's going to use Quicken spell, so he can use another spell. He's like, that didn't work. That didn't work. Ooh, this one should work. Sho, go ahead. He's going to try to throw an ice knife at Sho this time. 15, which is a miss. Sho, give me a saving throw of Constitution to see how much ice damage you take.
All right. Constitution. Here it is.
Dang.
Damn
Let's
it.
fail.
Oh dear.
Sho, you take double cold damage due to your fire genasi heritage. But it's still 3 anyway.
Ooh.
Oh, it's still 3.
And you are slowed by 10 feet.
Dang it.
Oh god.
Why you?
I'm just doing my job. I'm sorry. That concludes his turn. As we go, Millie.
Oh no.
It's like,
Yeah?
and now
Okay. I have to change my approach a little bit as I look at Killian. Do I have to do any throws to resist the mind control
At
or
the
something?
end of your turn.
would dispel?
Okay.
No, dispel magic wouldn't work against. It's for items. Never mind.
Do I do an action or do you do the action for me? I don't know. I've never been
What
mind
would
controlled
you-
before.
So I will let you decide what you want to do to kill you.
Oh.
We're asked to do it. How would you do it?
Can
How
he?
will I do it?
Can she like resist and just say end my turn because I'm planning something?
No, because she was given an order.
Oh.
No, she's gonna gently approach Killian, with my completely trustworthy eye, lay my shoulder on him, and I'm like, hey, and cast catapult on Killian and launch him at a bugger.
Killian, give me a saving throw at disadvantage because you don't see it coming.
Of course, I don't see it coming.
You know, Taurock, you
Your
also.
companion. You were so focused on yelling at Sage, you didn't pay attention to Millie.
So it was. What was it, Colin?
Yes, please.
Okay, so that'd been 14 total.
It's a failure. And you get flung in the bugger.
Oh.
I'm just gonna go look at Sage and it's like, you are the biggest wuss and coward I've ever seen. You want to take us like a
Killian.
man.
Killian, you and Bugger both take 2 damage from the catapult attack.
Nice.
Just for comedy value, I'm just picturing Bugger sees and he just goes, crap.
So here's how this is gonna work. Billy, you will have to try to roll to get out of it with charisma. It is going to be the same modifier to try to resist it, but it will get easier as the combat continues. So go ahead and roll.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat
Okay,
20.
so it's my charisma modifier normally.
Charisma save, whatever your charisma save says.
Oh, okay, so it's +6. I got 16, so +6. That's actually a dirty 20.
22. Not
22,
enough, I'm
yeah.
afraid. I told Yang what Sage's level was. That's why some of these things are higher difficulty.
Sack of garbage.
All right.
You guys kicked my last boss's ass. Alright?
Fair.
Millie,
I
your turn is
like
over.
Yang. I like Yang asking me to be gentle. I could have casted Fireball, you know?
You could have used. You're not good with
Joe,
melee
you see-
weapons.
you
You could have
see-
used that.
You see Killian get flung at Bugga as you have a scared wizard throw spells at you. What would you like to do, Joe?
First, I want what Millie did and say, Millie, no! Okay, now,
The
Let's
threat is
see.
Sage. He just remember that's just again. He's just following orders. Take that leader out.
Ow, you really are sexist, you stupid elf. That's a woman. You're offending.
Sage is freaking
I
like.
can't.
Sage is
How
freaking
can I tell?
SJW.
Okay, out of character, from this, I can't tell what they look like from the way I'm looking at the screen.
He's your friend.
I was talking about the other one. The one he called originally, not Millie.
Alright, Joe, what do you do?
okay, so my movement speed is, slow, right?
You have 35 movement speed.
35.
Ah,
Okay, it's enough. You know, I'll leave the wizard alone and go for Sage here. Okay, now what should I do?
something big. Out of character and in character.
Fire hit.
Hold on. You know what? I'll go here. No. Let's see. Okay, the reason I wanted to go there is because I'm gonna use a sweeping cinder strike.
Okay. That is a saving throw, correct?
Yeah.
What kind was it?
It's Dex.
Dexterity, okay.
Yeah.
18 was his highest.
All right.
Does he take any damage on a fail? Okay. He takes...
I don't know why he hit it.
Oh, whoops.
I hit it twice on accident. I was like, what?
He takes 11 damage because he succeeded.
Nice. As long as we're in the double digits, I'm happy. Though triple digits wouldn't be too bad either.
What would you like to do next, Joe?
Oh no.
Let's see. Can I? Can I do sweeping cinder strike again? Since I already did.
That'll cost you another key point.
Oh, really?
Sweeping
That's
Cinder
like-
Strike's always been key point related.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Go ahead and let's see how he does on this saving throw. That's 20! He takes 0 damage.
Jeez,
damn.
Sean. Jeez, Sean.
He has advantage on all attack, on like magical attacks and stuff like that, because of his race. And I rolled a 20 on the first one. What the f do you want me to do?
Maybe I
Stop
should
rolling
have.
good.
Maybe I should have made him an orc. Maybe I should have made him an
You-
orc.
Too late now, he's a pawn. What would you like to do now,
Yeah.
Joe? You see your next attack as you scorch him, as it's just like, does no damage to him. And he just looks at you like, Haley, same old song and dance isn't gonna work all the time.
Bastard pulls out a
And-
freaking
and-
doomsday quote. Can't beat me the same way twice.
You bastard!
Thanks, man.
Ah, if I had a goal and every time I heard that, I could retire.
I was about to say, what are you supposed to be? This guy named Richard?
No, that's a guy who went by Jedi Bender in my old troop way back when. But he would never shut the f up.
That was a bit harsh, man.
Well played, Sean. Well,
Richard doesn't watch these videos, man.
well played, sir.
That's true. Why, yes, Yang, he is a bro.
And I think
So, Joe, does that complete your turn?
Yeah.
Bugger, you're up.
Right, as much as I would like to attack Sage, I've got a ballsy idea. Can I, since I'm kind of on good terms with this kid, can I try and like run up to him and sort of like say like, you got to help us free our friend over there, Millie?
Roll persuasion with advantage because of how frightened he is.
All right then, please. And nat 20. Whoa, okay then.
Let's go!
He takes a deep breath. And he's like, okay, I think I have a spell that can help. Just give me time.
Okay then.
Lucky for you,
Thumbs up.
Gandalf goes before Millie.
thumbs up.
As right now he's going to look through his spell book. That's your action, Bugger.
Alright. Right, I don't really know what... I don't think I really have anything that can really help that isn't an action. Because action's also attack, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yes.
I can't really use anything from that, so... I've already used action surge, so that's out of the book.
You can choose second wind to heal yourself if you think you need it.
Oh, actually, I might actually have some... it's very risky. But can
What are
I
you gonna
summon
go for?
both my hellhounds?
Yes.
Alright then. This is when I go...
Count that as your bonus action.
Alright. So that's when I kind of bring both my fingers up and I go like, oh, really, I'm going to regret this due to what happened to Millie, but boys, make daddy proud. I go like, chompy and bitey, get out here. And kind of like Pokeballs, I let them lunge out my hands.
As you guys see next to Bugger's left and right, two hellhounds as they howl. Impressive for a dimwit.
That's the person who said that.
My guy, you couldn't tell the difference between a man and a woman. I think Bugger's actually smarter than you are.
I think you're about it. I think about as ugly as the White Witch. I heard she
feel
was uglier in spring.
I feel as though Killian and freaking Sage have had more back and forth than Bugger and me. And Bugger and Sage.
Because Killian keeps interjecting. And Sage likes to talk.
And I'm
Sage-
getting tired of his BS.
Yeah, I guess, Alright, I'm assuming since I've already used my action, I can't command my dogs to just swarm him.
Correct.
Okay, so I guess this is when I just do a battle stance with my little doggos, and I just go like I'm readying for my next turn. I go like, let's go.
Alright, top of the round, Chris, you're up. I like how there was back-to-back Nat 20s on rolls, by the way. One for Sage and one for Bugger. These two really are in sync. Alright, roll to hit, please.
Just for the love of God, like, you're doing good flirting with the gods, but can you please do better in terms of combat? Perfect timing, because no, you can't.
No, that was a D4. That was a D4. That was a D4. That wasn't a D20.
Listen, Yank, we want you to take him out, not to take him out.
Hey, can you
Sorry,
roll a
that sounded better in
d20,
my
please? Alrighty, Sho, you're gonna take damage from the longsword attack first. Chris, roll to hit again. Sho, you take 5 more damage. Please update your sheet if you can.
Gee, Willikers, Yang.
Give me, Chris, what did you say?
So that's the second attack.
16 is a miss.
Jeez. I guess Chris's luck has run out officially. Yes.
Yeah, I think
What
she
would you
used
like
her
to do
luck
now,
for...
Chris? So you hear your arm get cut, but you're like, oh, did he do that? Yes, you get an extra attack. Roll to hit again, please.
Please don't get a
Please,
nat
please.
1.
Okay.
16 plus that. No, that's another miss.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay, time to have fun.
Miss again. Does that conclude your turn, Chris? His AC's high again because of Blade Song.
Admittedly, I'm picturing
that
like
concludes Chris's turn.
I am picturing like
Killian, go ahead.
cinematically seeing a tiefling fighting like dual wielding fighting the fawn is kind of epic, but at the same time, can you please hit the fucking thing?
I'm gonna send the barrage. I'm gonna send the barrage behind Sage again, and go. And let's see.
Yeah, she is trying. Again, he's hard to hit because he's a blazing wizard.
Yep. And so, as I put him behind him, I'm gonna go for an attack.
Roll to hit with advantage because you have Chris flanking with your doppelganger.
Wait a minute.
Well, that was good because that's a nat 20.
Oh, thank God.
He is going to use his legendary reaction. Actually, it's just a regular reaction. Killian, roll damage for me real quick.
So I'm gonna say basically because I'm gonna basically base this on my rapier because
as a reaction, he is going to sing again, Song of Defense. He's going to cost a level 2 spell slot and take 0 damage from your attack.
well, there's one thing that I forget to tell you. I'm gonna have the Mirage explode, or basically do the multi-ability.
All right, so that is a con saving throw for Sage.
Nice callback, by the way.
The magic ability. He succeeds the saving throw. He takes half damage.
So I'm gonna say that's 6.
It has to be higher than 3. Otherwise, he takes 0 damage from your attacks just in general.
6.
He takes 3 damage.
It's like, there's one thing there's one thing you don't know about me. The Order of the Silver Dragon.
Of course I don't know. We don't work with those guys.
Well, it happens to be that's an alter ego of mine.
What the kind of parody friends are you talking to, Bucket?
I just go like, you could say his Mirage was his ace in the hole.
All right,
so
Nice.
first
Well
things
played, sir.
first.
Well
So,
played,
Killian,
sir.
does that conclude your turn?
But
Welcome.
just to make it seem fun, I look at the others and I'll be like, it would make sense if you travel to the world I travel to.
Yeah, well, end my turn.
All right, for his bonus action, he's going to command Millie, slice that guy's mouth off.
Wait, which guy?
So Millie has received her...
Earthling boss.
The dwarf. The elf.
Oh, thank God. I mean,
As-
oh no, Killian!
As now, show's causing him a little bit of problems. So he is going to back up over here. Nothing? Okay.
What?
I started only doing this without announcing anything to see if you guys would catch on. I was hoping you would be learning, but no.
Wait, what?
Killian, do you want to tell them what they forgot about?
I'm thinking he was using Misty Step or something.
No. Attacks of opportunity.
Oh
None
yeah,
of you
do
have
it.
taken any every time Sage has gotten out of your way.
Oh,
Yeah, do it, show.
I didn't know about that. Yeah, sure, I'll do it. I guess.
Huh?
Everyone's kind of like, eh?
It's a reaction. As a reaction, you can make an attack of opportunity when an opponent moves out of your melee range.
Yeah, that's a thing I saw in Baldur's Gate 3 when I was watching people play it. Oh God.
Which would mean Yang can do it as well.
Yeah,
Alright,
I didn't know that.
Yep. I did that early in the fight. I'm like, oh, they haven't noticed. Have they not learned? I thought you guys would notice, but now, but oh well.
We also have to remember, when was the last time we did Curse of Strahd?
Also,
I mean, that's fair.
also, many of us are kind of still new to D&D.
Alright, Issue can roll to hit.
Oh, well, I'm far away, so...
As for Show, Chris, you hit, roll damage.
Yay.
Please don't hit Show. Oh wait, no, you've already rolled. Never mind.
Wow.
He takes 5 damage.
Well, at least he's taking damage.
What am I supposed to do with attacking?
Roll to hit.
Just rolling? To roll?
Yeah,
You
just
gotta roll
an
to hit
attack.
him.
Oh, okay. Ooh!
Plus everything is a hit, roll damage.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
has caused him to be bloody.
Yes.
Oh,
Halfway point.
Have
Let's
help,
go.
have help.
Joe, give me a dex saving throw as he prepares an attack on you.
Dex. Here it is.
Oh, good.
That is a fail.
Damn it.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Our rolls have been trash so far.
Seriously, we were so good
Yeah.
sneaking into this base, but then when it comes to actual combat, it's like, we suck.
He only promised to use like his higher level damaging spells once he got the bloody. That's what I promised myself.
Uh-oh.
That's
That's
Oh!
gonna hurt.
plus
Ow. Ow.
and you know what sucks? This is a damage type show doesn't resist as a barbarian.
Ooh.
It's force. It's force.
Joe, you take 72 force damage.
Is, oh my god, is he out?
No,
No,
I don't
no,
think
no.
he is. That was the
No.
disintegrate spell.
Oh! I got 4 health
Amazing.
left.
You're still standing. As
Yeah,
for-
yeah.
I was
Well, thank
thinking
you
the
for saying
exact same.
that.
I was saying the exact same thing, Billy.
As for his next option, as a bonus action, he uses bonus action. As his legendary reaction, he is going to dodge. All
Dodge
attacks
what?
made against him will have disadvantage.
Oh.
As he taunts Show, impressive, you're still standing. All right. Next in short order is Gandor. As he looks at Millie, he's like, "Okay, I got 2 options.
I'm just following the order. I'm pulling out by a halberd, preparing to slash Killian. Come on.
Taurock's kind of enjoying being evil. Like, I'm noticing that.
Millie, make me a
I'm
con.
being
Millie,
mind
make me a
control
con-
and I'm being a freak.
Millie, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. I got a 4 and plus a 0, so 4.
That's a fail.
That's
Gandor
good.
casts Paralyze on you.
Okay,
You
well,
can't move. It's like, oh, you did it. I actually did a thing. Oh, congratulations, you hear Sage saying. Now prepare to die. Legendary action.
Oh no!
no, not the kid.
The kid will have to make a saving throw.
Oh, I don't suppose I can interrupt and jump in the way of whatever coming.
No.
Dang it.
As Gandor has died.
No!
Oh
And
no!
you just see a big blast in his chest.
Where's Sun when you need him? Where's Sun's down?
Traitors should be dealt with accordingly.
That's when I look to him and I say, like, he was a child.
He knew what he was getting into. People
Yeah,
die
yeah.
out here for what we do.
Joe angrily looks at him. How dare you! He comes up blood after saying that.
All right, Millie, you are paralyzed, so you can't move. And considering he told you to slash his mouth off, that would require a melee attack. So give me a charisma saving throw, and that'll end your turn.
Oh my god, it's this. I think it's this. No, it's 19.
You are no longer under his control.
Yay!
You
Oh,
are still
God.
paralyzed, however, until your next turn.
Oh, God. Millie, don't look to your left.
As
I was about to
Millie,
say,
you shake,
is the-
you
is-
shake your head off. And
Well,
you
I guess
feel
the
fine again.
spiritual weapon is still fighting the
Attacking
other
this-
sword, right?
Yeah, that's why the
Yeah.
other sword hasn't attacked anyone.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna keep it that way.
Thank
Millie, you look to your left, and you see that student you knew dead on the ground.
God. Can I do anything to like
Cast
get
a
away from my
spell?
paralysis? Yeah, can I do like any
Uh,
anything
I
to
will
get out
tell
of
you what.
paralysis?
I will tell you what. I will let you use your bonus action. This means you can't command your broom or use a bonus action spell. But give me a constitution. Actually, no. Since he's dead,
I mean-
the spell wears off.
I mean, the
you're
broom
good,
is
actually.
kind of
yeah, he's
busy
dead.
fighting like the purple monster.
Yeah, he's dead. You're no longer paralyzed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm just.
The student you were talking to, and you're just there like, can I get out of this spell? It's like, dude, this poor disintegrated
Be fair.
child.
No, I know, but I just wanted to know if I can do an action. You know, if I can
Fair enough.
do something.
I will let you do your action. Yes.
So, am I paralyzed or not?
I
You are
know.
not paralyzed. The person who cast paralysis is dead.
R.I.P.
I
Gandor.
see the dead. I see the dead scholar. I look at Sage. Hey, I think he's got to go. I'm gonna. Well, I still have my halberd in hand. I'm going to charge at him and try to impale him with my halberd. And after that, I'm probably gonna miss. He's probably gonna block, which is fine.
To be fair, he is taking the dodge action, so unfortunately you do have disadvantage on your melee attack.
And do I still have my Finger of Death thing?
Yes, you do. You have two
I
uses.
still have that. So I wanna pin him down and then use the Finger of Death on him.
All right, so roll to hit first to see if you can get a nat 20. Well, you need two nat 20s, I guess. But if you roll one, I'll let you hit.
Please.
Oh, I got 15. No,
Roll again.
that's okay. I got 16. No better.
That is a miss, and now it is time for the saving throw for Finger of Death. What kind of saving throw was it?
I think it's just I think
flat
it's
saving
just a
throw?
death- I think it's a saving throw. I don't see.
All right, so I will roll his saving throw then. He has advantage due to it being a magical attack.
I'll double check for you, Sean.
If because it's possible he fails depending on the modifier.
There we go. That's what I wanted. I think it's just
Yeah.
armor. I think it's just armor. I think it's just armor.
Sure. I see saving throw on my notes. So.
Oh well.
Well,
Is it like a death save throw?
I don't think it's a save. My only thing would my gut would be.
Oh, it's a con saving throw to answer the question. It is a con saving
that's
throw.
that was gonna
His
be my gut.
highest was a 13,
That was gonna be my gut call. Would be con.
which I believe is a fail.
Wait, I got 15. You got 13?
13.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he fails the saving throw, Millie.
Okay. He fails the thing, so he gets the touch.
He's got
As you guys see Millie
power.
He
point-
got the power,
Right,
except the
yeah.
power kills him.
As you guys see a black flash appear before Millie, and a scream, and then the dust clears. Legendary resistance. He saves.
Oh my god! I thought we had
fucking knew
him.
it.
Taurock, I do
Too
want you to
good
do
to
me
be
one
true.
favor though. One favor. Roll me 4d8 plus 15. He's still taking damage.
This guy's freaking
4d8.
anime villain.
For the.
I can imagine. Okay, I know this isn't the episode's not out yet. But I can imagine Taurox being Shigaraki here.
Okay, so I got 17 in total.
Still,
15 total, okay.
okay. The image
Takes
of
the full damage. He takes
Sorry.
the damage.
just the image of like this deadly smoke hitting him, but then you just see Sage still standing there is kind of metal when you put it in your head.
Yeah.
That concludes your turn, Millie, as he snorts like a black smoke at you.
That wasn't me replicating. I had a itchy nose.
That completes your turn. It'll be Show's turn.
I think it does. Unfortunately.
Okay, Show, go ahead.
Okay. I will struggle to take something out of my inventory.
Okay.
The healing
Eventually,
potion?
yeah. I'll use my potion of supreme healing.
Give me 10d4, please. Type in
10d4.
slash roll- You can type in slash roll for that. Okay, you heal for 43.
43, really?
It's plus 20 after your roll.
Oh. Okay, so
43 health back to show.
plus 43.
And that is
Yeah,
your
that-
action.
That probably felt really good.
All right.
That concludes your turn.
You said that was my action, right?
Correct.
Can I do anything else?
Do you have any bonus action abilities, or would you like to use more key points?
No, I'll just stay where I am.
All right, Bugger, you're up.
I'll go.
Alright, well, I'm gonna. So, inspiration, that could be like if I miss a thing, I can use inspiration to swing again, right?
You add a D8 and to a roll.
Right, so that's when cinematically I'm just picturing Bugger looking at this kid and realizing like he needs to put Sage down for good. Like he's far beyond like I want to try and spare him. No, Bugger's going in for the kill when he can. And so if I command my dogs, do I still get an attack? Out of curiosity.
That will be your bonus action.
Okay, well that's what I guess I'm going to do it first. I'm going to let the dogs each have their own attack. As I point and I go like, bite him!
Okay.
Nom, nom.
Do I need to roll anything or is it just automatic? I forget.
Your dogs, I'm going to roll the hit for your dogs because Sage is still in the dodge stance, so it's disadvantage. The first one's a miss.
Ooh!
They got an nat 20, so disadvantage.
Oh, I
What if-
forgot.
what-
Not only do you
okay.
have the nat 20,
Yeah, I was about to say. I was gonna say, what if you put it on both sides and so they would flank each other? That was what my idea was gonna be.
oh yeah, that'll work. So yeah, you get one nat 20 off an attack. That'll do an automatic D8. Do an 8 automatic plus. He takes 15 plus 4 damage. That's 19 damage. Bugger, he's still standing. What do you do?
Alright, I'm gonna assume that was Chompy that did it. Chompy's always been my boy. Sorry, Bitey. Bitey's just there like, I tried my best. You know that meme of that frog lying down on the floor in the kitchen cafe? That's Bitey.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Bugger, what do you do?
Well, that's when I pull out my gut sword and I'm gonna try swing that while cinematically scraping it on the floor as I'm charging.
All right, so roll to hit. And
Come
for
on.
Your dogs, you do not have disadvantage.
RNGesus, please guide this dice to victory. That does not look like victory.
Yeah, time to go atheist, dude.
Actually, because of your extra attack, here's what I'll allow you to do.
Oh yeah, have
You can
extra.
flank with one hellhound and then go flank with the other one. Roll to hit again, please.
You know, I'll take
Yeah,
that.
do it.
I know he's giving me pity, but I'll take the pity. Do I roll again? Because
Roll
the
your
other...
D. Roll your. Yeah, actually, go ahead. I was gonna say you can roll your D8 as well.
Oh yeah,
Your
D8.
highest one.
Not bad. Do I do
Okay,
that
hang
2 more
on.
times? Oh, sorry.
Hang on. What is your strength?
My strength.
modifier?
My strength modifier.
Excuse me a minute.
And plus proficiency.
Plus proficiency.
Hang on
Yeah,
here,
so
hang
that
on
would be 10. Like proficiency and my strength is 6, so
23 is a hit. Roll damage.
alrighty then. I tend to, you know, let me check. It's actually been a while since I've actually used my freaking gut sword. I forgot what damage it does.
It is 2d6 plus your strength.
2d6. Not bad. Plus my strength. So that's 6 again. You said I do
Roll
it again.
1d6. Oh no, you roll both and then add your strength. So roll another d6.
Oh. Hey, maximum 6.
Plus strength.
Plus strength, so that would be 12.
Bugger, I have one final question for you.
Yes.
Please. Please.
How do you want to do this?
Let's go! Oh my god. well,
Finally, it's the actual character that gets the finisher. That's always appreciated.
Joe got his
Yeah.
actual finisher.
yeah, he did.
Did you?
And also, it was
Technically,
True,
I-
true.
I'm just
Technically,
pict-
I didn't, but I didn't kill my guy.
well, just as a
I
reference.
was realizing this as I was saying this.
As a reference, I'm just picturing he's looking cocky at Millie, but then he's just going to see Bugger jumping over her, and before he can react, tries to put his sword up, and recreating that epic death battle fake out, I'm going to shatter his sword, and just in that last moment, dig one final thrust right through his chest and hit the building behind him.
As you guys are moved over here, you guys see a quick flash of red appear from Killian as Sage whispers. I need everyone to make a dex saving throw minus Bugger and Sage.
Oh.
His final breath, delayed blast.
You gotta be kidding me.
It's his
Of course.
last hurrah.
So what was it? What was the modifier? Dex?
Dexterity. Joe,
Dexterity.
you fail.
Oh no.
I have a dirty 20.
Chris and Killian, you succeed.
Yay!
This is probably gonna hurt.
Oh shit. I got 12, so that's a fail, I guess.
Millie and Show, you both fail.
Uh-oh.
Exactly.
Oh,
so
dear.
fun.
How fitting,
So
the two
everyone's
lovebirds.
Everyone's going to take.
Ow.
It's going to be 49.
Exactly my amount of HP. I'm dead.
Millie, you
Bye.
take half. You take half.
That's right. Okay.
You sound so
Hey,
disappointed.
what the hell?
Oh, I don't get to die.
So do
I
I?
still have to play. Oh,
So
No.
do I? Okay.
You go unconscious.
Wait, did my dogs live? I just
Yeah.
realised.
I'm down.
So,
Oh no.
as this blast happens, Bugger, you find yourself in a strange place. It's Sage, as you see Sage pinned up to the building. And you look at him, and he looks younger, like it's the first time you met.
I think I get the idea what this is
Stares at you.
happening.
Proud of you, kid. You finally stuck up for yourself.
Just for comedy value, I was like, do you want me to like kind of pull this out quickly? Because, you know, it's kind of awkward having this heart-to-heart.
You've earned this. It did treat you badly, I know. Chris, by the way, would you like to use Uncanny Dodge since you saved?
So how much do I take since I took half?
24 to Killian.
Thank you.
Everyone viewed us as monsters, you know. We never were. We just did what we thought was right.
Barely helped in the fight, but frickin' walks away with no scratch.
I know you will always view me as a monster, no matter what I say to you from this point on. Those weapons, we're going to hunt Strahd once we were done. Take one.
Oh.
Take it as my last tribute to you.
I just go like, You know, I guess I never got over my hasty sort of rhetorical. Maybe I could have tried to convince you to help us, but let me ask this real question. At some point, though, you were going to go back to genocide, and then if you were paid enough money, weren't you?
I was hoping this would be my last job, you know. Mostly because I'm getting old. I mean, it's better to go out and battle, though. Retire. The songs of the scholars will speak of this day. The day the student became the master.
Aww. I say that both as Bugger, and I just go like, but you always told me I was never your favourite apprentice. I was just kind of just the extra meat bag in the group.
I had to lie. Everyone else would have thought I was given special treatment. I had to keep up appearances. Just finish Strahd off for good for me.
That's when I just kind of nod and I slightly pull my sword out and I just go like, oh, sorry.
As
what?
you see the corpse kind of fall on his knees,
That's when
as
I
he
go,
looks at you.
that's when I go, for the record, I do kind of wish it ended differently. And also, if I had to be honest with you, we can both agree we would much prefer Chris in the ground before you.
He smirks. Me too. As the flash ends, as you guys see Bugga look at the dead sage on the ground.
Well, everyone but Show, he's down.
Yeah. Well, that's when I just cleaned the blood off my blade.
Killian revived Show. Show, you're good. You have 1 HP.
Oh, okay.
I put the sword in my back and I just say in Dwarfish, I say to him, "Farewell, Professor."
Basically, as I said, I go after I put Show back up. I kind of go up over to Bugga, kind of walk slowly to him. I kind of put my arm on him. You okay?
I just pictured this is when Bug actually does. I've just, for the sake, he's always been a comedy guy. Let's say for the sake of value, he's tried to play it funny, but he actually breaks down into tears a little bit. Let's actually give him some emotion.
Basically, I'm guessing, I'm not going to read his mind, but I can go. Something happened, didn't it? This meant something to you. I know it's hard, but remember, I don't know what he wanted. You know what he wanted. Just know, me, Show, Chris, Millie, we're here for you, man. He may have been terrible, what you saw of him, but something, he was doing it for a reason, probably. Just know, we're here for you. We're here for you, Bugga. Anytime you need us.
It's as that conversation's going on, Millie, you look behind you and you see a figure picking up Gandor's book. Interesting. As the figure looks at Millie, good to see you again.
Hey, who are?
Monty, remember?
Oh, Monty, what are you doing here?
Well, I watch over the arcane, including when students like this fall. Pity. Sort of, I guess. As he looks at
Sorry, I was.
Go ahead, Millie. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was. I watched the pile of dust. He was like, and I'm like, he risked everything. He risked everything, and I couldn't do a thing to help him. Again.
You keep beating yourself up over circumstance. The reason Sage targeted you was because he knew how powerful you were, and how powerful you can be. I found him. Paladin. You, I think, should meet with him. If you really want to do something, he can teach you.
I take a deep breath, and I'm like, yeah. I think I'm ready.
He hands you a piece of paper. This is what the Paladin looks like. He's a human. Look for that specific one. In the Krizek. He's at the old monastery. Said he was going to purify it from its evils. As he then walks towards Bugga. Bugga, you hear footsteps behind you.
I turn around and I
magic soul lost, I see.
Sorry.
And now you see this figure Millie was talking to before. Charmed, I'm sure you are. Monty, as he walks by you to take a look at Sage. The Great One has fallen finally, huh?
And that's when I revealed to him and I revealed to the others, like, he was going to wage a war on Strahd, whether he died or lived.
Everyone wants a piece of that man. Can you blame them? And I don't mean that way.
It seems like we all have something we want to. You got justice for Strahd for something. Again.
As Bugga, you've heard about this, but you see Monty point his hand down, It appears to be collecting Sage's soul from his body. As a watcher of the arcane, I must restore these folks to where they were. I made Millie promise to keep you alive. There's potential in you despite your kind. Especially since your kind likes to research us arcane watchers. As he offers his hand to you, Bugger.
Go on. Out of character.
If you take my hand, I will give you power that you need to destroy Strahd. Or, as he has another thing in his left hand, it is a copy of Sage's grimoire. Or, you can take this. And take your old mentor's powers. It's your call.
Ooh. In character, I kind of look at the boy that Sage killed, and I like, is there any way we can bring that kid back with one of these gifts?
I told Millie to go meet with the paladin in Krizak. I suppose if you gather his ashes, he can bring him back.
Well, I'm going to agree to that. And out of character, Sage's powers, because I'm not too familiar with classes, so I don't really know what Sage was.
So,
though it was pretty
Bugger,
powerful.
I said what he was. So, Bugger, if you take Sage's grimoire, you will become a wizard.
Ooh. Not bad, not bad.
Or, if you take Monty's powers, you will become a warlock.
Ooh.
I did want to be a warlock after with Millie's teacher.
Your call, Billy. Your call.
Do you know what? Sage was pretty useful. I'm not denying that. But I think I'm going to go with the warlock just because the professor was entertaining. I can see it being a good opportunity. That's when I raise my hand to him. I go like, let's do this.
So, Bugger, you have unlocked your multi-class option of warlock.
Let's
Now,
go.
I'm going to say this. You guys are definitely going to level up based off this XP. So, you're going to have a variety of options for warlock because they get their subclass unlocked at level 1.
Well, that's excellent.
This
Oh,
should be a high XP, by the way.
treasure is mine. Just remember, do not misuse my gifts.
I nod to him and I just go like, for the record, I'm probably just going to make this somewhat promise. Like, if I do get drunk and something happens, don't count that as me misusing your powers, right? I'm still a dwarf after all.
I've had there are drunk arcane users and beyond. But I assume you wish to go to Krizak now. Let's gather and lick your wounds, as the old saying goes. Or you could just head to Krizak. It's only a couple of days away from here. Your call, of course. I must bid you all adieu. I have business to attend to.
Alright, well, that's when I kind of look to the group. I guess does anything look noticeable on me? Like, I don't know, does my clothes change or anything?
Okay, you have a mark on the back of your hand that you can access. How you want to describe the mark on his hand is up to you. I will let you freestyle it if you wish. This way you can choose your warlock subclass rather than being forced to pick one.
If I'm allowed to, like, say what it looks like, I like to imagine it just looks like a badass dwarf wielding a sword. I know it's simple, but it's like, given his victory, it just makes sense.
So, here's how it'll work. You can choose to level up fighter, or you can unlock warlock with your next level up. Okay?
Yeah, I think
That's how this will work.
Yeah, let's be honest, I'm gonna go warlock. Like, immediately, just, yeah.
You guys now know of things you can do. We can deal with the aftermath at another session, because I know Yang has to go in a bit. I don't know about the rest of you, of course.
Yeah, I say we just end it here, but quickly before I forget, because we've done habits where we've forgotten things, I'm gonna say we take that kid's ashes, and I say to the kid,
Yeah,
like,
I was about to suggest.
yeah.
You put it in the jar Richard gave you.
Oh yeah, I still have that jar. Oh, it's kind of fitting. I become a warlock and I use the jar he used. And I look at the jar and I make a promise, like, we will honor your sacrifice, kid. We will give you another chance in life. And I guess that's... Oh, sorry. I say
I was pretty much
there.
gonna say, I was gonna do, perfect place to end off.
All
I
right.
do want to show you guys this because I want to hear your live reactions to the XP number. Because Sage was level 16.
Ooh.
Damn.
I'm typing it in now.
Let's see how much it is.
1 million. Ah, it was close.
Yeah, do you know what?
He
Since
was
I
a
don't-
level 16 blade singing wizard. With
Uh,
spells like disintegrate, guys. Think about it.
That one hurt, by the way. Thank you very much, Sean.
Yeah. Do you know what? We pulled through
I
that.
promised you all a hard boss fight, and I think I delivered.
You
Yeah.
definitely did, brother.
Yeah, you definitely did. But yeah, I hope people you enjoyed this epic boss fight and conclusion to Bugger's story. And I guess it'll be properly sorted out once we get the kid back. But yeah, with all that said and done, thank you all so much for watching. And if you liked what you saw here, be sure to share the video around, keep the channel growing, and hey, check out these guys' channels if you want. If you want, sorry, that sounded a bit too mean. You know, check these guys out. They are actually quite funny guys. We've been having so much fun with this, and
Oh yeah,
who knows what's gonna hold for us in the next section. But whether it's the next section or the next maybe 2 after that, we'll be finally wrapping up this campaign. We shall deal with Strahd. Or we're most likely gonna die.
Definitely.